Okay, hello everyone. I'm Jim Blakesley. I'll be the instructor for the online Introduction to Human Resource class this semester that you're taking. In this class, we will be going over the basic concepts and principles of human resources. And I want to cover some of the important aspects because human resources in any business, whatever success they achieve, it takes people to make that business successful. And so there are many ways that companies can do this, but there are some principles and concepts and legal matters that are very important. So first, just some housekeeping items. If I know at this point you've already looked at Blackboard in order to be viewing this video, so that's where everything on this class is housed other than the textbook. And the textbook is listed in the syllabus. If you have not already obtained one, they're available in the bookstore on the rental program. So I encourage you to make sure you have that textbook and follow along. And the second thing posted on Blackboard is a class schedule and assignment schedule. And you'll see that there are weekly modules. And we'll be going through this class every week. There are modules that explain what's required that week, any assignments, any videos to look at, any reading materials, or any discussion board topics. And so please review that schedule, and that's you'll get an idea how the semester is going to unfold. So the first thing I'm asking everybody to do is to make a self-introduction. And even though we'll probably not meet face-to-face, we are going to be working on this class together, and I'd like to create an environment where we know each other, we know a little bit about what our experience and background is, and that's how we're going to learn from each other. So I'd ask you to read what I'm asking for on the self-introduction discussion board part. I also have posted mine already. You can refer to that and see that one of the things that I've done, and I'm asking you to do if you're willing, it's not mandatory, but if you would post a picture so we can get a little better acquainted. It can be a selfie, it can be something that you enjoy doing, and it could be something that you maybe is a little about your personality. And that will just help us become better acquainted as we go through this class together. Okay, so I know many of you are not pursuing careers in human resources. So it doesn't matter. Regardless of what you end up doing, the fact that you're taking this class, you're looking for opportunities maybe to help your advancement. You'll be at some point, if not already, in a supervisory or management type position, or maybe even own your own business. So these human resource principles are important no matter what type of function or position you are seeking in your career. So I think it's kind of a general course, and it covers just a lot of bases. So one of the things that I like to do is run this course with concepts similar to what you would need in any business to be successful. And one of those is to be acting and presenting yourself in a professional manner. And that's not only in how you act when you meet somebody face to face, but that's how you communicate when you send emails or when you write business letters. There's some things that are important. You use the proper language, you use the proper grammar, and it's especially one of the things is timeliness. If you have a job, they expect you to be there at a certain time, and typically there are assignments that or projects you're working on, or there are things that need to be done on a schedule to meet a customer requirement or a commitment. And so in this class, there are deadlines, as I referred to a minute ago, that there is a class schedule. And so those deadlines are real. And if there's ever any emergency type situation that pops up during these next 15 weeks, please let me know, and I certainly can work with you. But generally, when there's a deadline, the deadline has to be met, and that's the case in this class. If you want to get the points for that assignment, it needs to be submitted on time. So another thing is completeness. It's one thing to just do something and just turn it in and say, okay, check mark, I got that done. But maybe it's not everything that is required, or maybe it's not your best work. And I'm looking for your best work. I want you to think about these assignments and spend some time. I mean, this is a college course, and it's going to take you 4 to 6 hours a week to do it successfully if you're looking to get an A in the class. And I'm going to assume you all want to be successful, and I want to help you. So I also, there is one aspect of business that's even more important now, and that's teamwork. Most of these things can't be done individually. The need to communicate, the need to work together, the need to collaborate. So we have a project in this class where you're going to I'm going to assign typically it's 3 people. It just depends on the makeup of the class and the breakdown, how we do it. But there's going to be a project where you need to communicate, and in this case, it's going to be online. You're probably not going to be able to meet personally. It's not required, and in a lot of businesses now, it's just not practical with everything that's going on in the world these days. So teamwork is very important, and so lastly, I just want to reiterate that I want to be helpful. I've given my phone number on the syllabus. I've also checked my emails frequently throughout the day, maybe less on the weekends, but I'd be happy to arrange a virtual meeting with anyone that's having trouble. It's amazing if you haven't participated in one of these virtual meetings before. We can share our computer screens and we can talk through how to do things, and I'd be happy to schedule one of those types of meetings with anybody at any time. Just need to contact me either by email or text. And lastly, the point that I want to stress is, like anything else in life, whether it's business or whether it's your relationship, it's what you get out of that relationship, or what you get out of that project, or what you get out of that task that you have to accomplish. It's a matter of what you're willing to put into it and the effort that you apply. So I just encourage you to stay with the schedule and stay with the materials that are in terms of the timing of getting the assignments done. And let's just have a great semester. I look forward to it. Again, if you ever have any questions, reach out, contact me. I'd be happy to talk with you.